So, where is the Georgian Bay?
Yeah,
Well,
I think we need to show the people.
yeah, well, if you look at the map of Michigan, you'll see Lake Huron on the east side, and a major portion of Lake Huron is actually the Georgian Bay.
Yeah. Some people call it the sixth Great Lake.
Oh,
it's huge.
yeah, it is big.
So the first part of our journey was along what's called the Niagara Escarpment, which is a beautiful chunk of our great earth, which my husband happens to be obsessed with.
Paula, I am obsessed with it, and it's a good thing. Niagara Escarpment, it runs right down through the Bruce Peninsula and down to the Niagara Falls, and it's what holds all the Great Lakes in. 200, 300 feet tall. You can see it in the pictures here.
Yes.
And
it's very beautiful.
It is beautiful, but it's significant not just because it holds the Great Lakes in, but also because it was made by the glaciers. It was significantly tore up by the glaciers, and then it spit out lots of granite and limestone and deposited it along the shores.
So not to be confused with erosion.
It's not erosion. It was like a catastrophe about 10,000 years ago. One thing that's cool about it is that you'll be right along the shore, and the depths will go from 20 feet to 500 feet, like that. And so it was quite a trip. It was sort of a gloomy day the second day, traveling down to Wyerton. But yeah, we had a little adventure on the beach, and it was just a nice time.
Fighting off flies and admiring the dragonflies.
Paula, why do you love dragonflies so much?
Because they eat bugs.
And they're nice.
They're very nice.
Yeah.
Dragonflies are very friendly.
Yeah, they're beautiful, and
they land on you and they eat bugs.
So, yeah, dragonflies was part of our adventure as well. All right, Paula, tell us where we are.
Well, we're on a glacial dump of rocks.
Cabot Head, Paula.
Cabot Head. Look at the size of these dragonflies. They're ginormous because they have lots of flies to feed on.
There are a lot of flies.
We are getting bit by flies. So there are dragonflies all over here eating.
But these are granite boulders. Solid granite, as best as I know my rocks. They're certainly not limestone. And the thing of it is this is all a big limestone ridge. So every granite rock you see here, and actually every single rock you see here, was tossed here by the glaciers. It's just a unique moonscape. Nothing's grown here over the last 10,000 years. No grass or weeds have grown in these rocks. It just continues to be how it was 10,000 years ago, more or less.
Just drive, my dear. Get us out of this rock heaven.
So after Wyerton, which is where we got our engines fixed, or fixed for the first time.
That's right.
We headed out across Georgian Bay, and it wasn't probably the smartest thing because it was a wavy day, 5 foot, 6 foot waves. And Paula, I think you did a great job trying to capture just how intense it can be. We had to run the boat up on plane at 21, 22 miles an hour to keep the dinghy from getting flooded by the waves. And yeah, it was just a fun ride across.
It was. It actually ended up being very successful, and it was a good thing that we did it and got where we needed to be.
Yep. And when we ended up in the Perry Sound, 30,000 islands area, and yeah, what a beautiful place.
Absolutely.
Rockin' today. We are heading across the Georgian Bay and fighting, I don't know, what would you call these? Yeah, 4 to 5 footers.
About 17 knots. 40 miles to go.
It's going to be a long morning, folks. There we go. So it's difficult to record waves in video, so I thought it would be cool to get a different perspective from our bedroom window.
So after a thrilling ride across Georgian Bay, we arrived in the 30,000 Islands, and it certainly didn't disappoint. You have just unbridled beauty of this granite and watery and forested landscape, and we went out exploring immediately, and you can see by the video, it's just a beautiful place. All kinds of little coves and hidden lakes, a wonderful time. So what was also very cool is that we were able to anchor in this Anchorage. There were 2 other boats with us, but from there we could just set off and explore the whole area, and man, did we have a great time. And as you see, first thing we did was headed off in the morning to go work out. Come on, let's go. We got to work out, Paula.
Well, I'm going to grab my shampoo in case you make me jump in the water and I wash my hair in a couple days. So,
Hand me your coffee. Ooh, and a power bar even.
I'm starving and we had a late dinner.
And there we are. You got this. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Where are we, Richie?
I don't even know, Paula.
What?
We were just at the Ojibwe.
Yes.
Oh
yeah,
resort.
we're heading back to
Stairs Island.
Stairs Island.
Yeah.
And we found this beautiful
Yeah.
cut. This is where the kids were jumping off the rocks earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off that rock tomorrow. So that was the Georgian Bay. And Paula, in rankings, what did you think of Georgian Bay and the 30,000 island area from the things we've seen?
Well, I mean, it's very comparable to the North Channel because we're Lake Michigan boaters. We've done the North Channel now a few times, and it's really one of our favorite places to go. Very comparable to that. Just unbelievable water and rocks, islands, vegetation, the whole thing.
You know what I liked about it is it's populated.
Yes.
And it's like going back in time.
Yeah.
Families and houses on the water. Each one has their own little island. There's no roads.
That's very different from the North Channel. The North Channel is pretty secluded.
Yeah.
But this area had little cottages and big houses, little houses peppered everywhere.
It's a nice week.
It was.
So then the last section of our little video today is just to kind of talk about navigating through rocks.
Oh man, we've done a lot of navigating the last month, for sure.
Yeah. Well,
more than we ever knew, I think.
Yeah.
We were going to be doing.
I mean, these are gorgeous areas, but it's just granite and it drops off and then it pops up just as quickly. And so you need to have hairpin turns, and there are shoals just below the water that you need to be watching.
It is what I would call active boating.
Yeah.
You cannot just sit back and relax. You have to be on the map, watching your depths, knowing where you're going next, because you could A, get lost, B, run aground, C, hit a rock, whatever. It's very active boating.
Let's check it out. Up front, Paula. So the buoys, you got the greens on the right, the reds on the left, and basically it's a hug the green situation.
Wow.
Look at that house.
Yeah, that's cool. Wow, look at that little island right in front of the buoys. Ooh, baby. This is some tight boating.
20 feet of water.
Oh, I'm sitting on something warm. Yeah. That's what we're going through.
Fun.
Good job, Richie.
All right, so what you're going to see here is we're headed straight towards Rock Island. We have to do a 90-degree turn to the left and thread the red and the green buoys, and then from there we're gonna go left, and then we're gonna go hard right. So we're basically this island up here goes all the way underwater to the green buoy. So we need to get out away from this, but in the meantime over here is a bank as well that we're trying to get around. We're in 38 feet of water, but clearly that goes to 0 feet. And almost immediately you can see the waves kind of cresting over that rock there. So here we go. We're going to do our 90 to the left.
Yep, you can see the bubbling rock right there.
And then we're going to head back into this channel up here. We're past it.
Yep.
Good times for everyone.
Good time for Richie.
Driving out of the boat.
Go.
Okay, Paula, here's another one. So here's what we're doing. We are making another left turn to about the narrowest cut I've seen. We got rocks just to the right of us. We've got a swamp just to the left of us.
Yeah, you just try.
No, I think I'm gonna
Have to
yeah,
spin.
spin.
We are in 13 feet of water. Look at that teeny little cut. Good God. Okay. Roger right there, Mr. Wind.
We are officially leaving Georgian Bay.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. We are about 15 minutes from the Trent Severn's first lock.
Awesome.